just gonna press play. Tic-tac, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This chubby lady go rolling down the tic-tockety streets. Okay. Hi, how are you? My name is Katrina Brady. This is my second. Oh my gosh. You gonna give me trouble? You're gonna give me trouble, aren't you? Yes, it's gonna give me trouble. Get down here. Okay. Alright, guys. This is the second part for Emily Pike. It's not easy to do. There's a lot of people coming around saying psychics out there, channelers or fakers or people with tarot cards, you did not ask for permission from Emily Pike or her ancestors to do her cards, to do her reading. She doesn't want it. The family doesn't want it. Okay? So I have to say something about that. I did put a message on somebody's video that said that again. Anyhow, what I do is not for clout. It's not for views. It's not for clicks. If I was doing things for clicks and views, I'd be in a lot of trouble because I barely get clicks and views. Very few and far in between do I get like 400, 500, 600. Sometimes on my missing children, I'll get 1,000, but just lately it hasn't been like that. And I'm not monetized. I tried to get monetized. It did not work out. I was trying for hours to fix something in AdSense. It did not work out. Okay, TikTok, I don't even push that button for the shopping cart, so I can't even give gifts or anything. And you know what? My ancestors and my spirit guides tell me that's okay. We'll take care of you, Katrina. Okay, so, but it's not from lack of trying. I have tried. But when I do cases for the missing, and I work as a psychic investigator, I did that in New York. I'm sorry I look terrible. I was trying to put a face on, a mask on. I have no makeup on. I was trying to put a mask on, and something told me, maybe it was Emily, just be yourself. Everyone that I was using made my face look even fatter and bigger than it is. So, then I heard, just be your natural self. So here I am, my natural self, with my age spots and my wrinkles and my eyes that look bloodshot. I have a very terrible headache, but I think I'll feel better if I get this second part out, maybe a third part. Then I'll transfer it over to YouTube. I do not get money for any kind of missing child or person case, nor would I ask anybody for that. Do I want people to watch my videos? Of course. But the reason why a lot of people are looking for clues in the Emily Pike case is because we're saying she mattered. She matters. Everybody matters that goes missing and that is viciously, disgustingly murdered. And her whole life, it sounds like, was, an abusive situation, terrible situation. So what am I here to do? Of course, this is in my opinion, and it's allegedly. And everything I say is for entertainment reasons only. But if I happen to say something and it's a good tip, I've had so many people. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but if I don't toot my own horn, then who's going to do it? But anyhow, I'm just really honestly saying to you that I've had many people tell detectives. I'm working on a case right now in Georgia. I do have some people, boots on the ground. I used to have many more years ago. I don't know what happened to them all. Ladybugs, I used to call them. But anyhow, I have people that give my information to the lead detective. I have people that give my information to the police. And also I have called up the police in the state where the missing person is and given my own accord. And I'll tell you, in the case of course, I have trouble with, summing it up because I have ADD. So if you get annoyed with me, I'm very sorry. I don't take medication for my ADD. I just have to go with it, and a lot of people since childhood would tell me, rush, hurry up with the story, stop with the details, but I have to do my process. But anyhow, when I worked on the Lori Page, that was a 12-year-old. I think she turned 13. 12, I think she was 12. That went missing 2 years ago. I worked on that case, and the teacher was actively looking for and putting out flyers and really actively looking. Well, I called up the school, and guess what? That teacher called me back. I'll never forget. Her name was Mrs. Summers, or her first name was Summer. But I linked her up with Summer Moon Utah Wells, who I'm also looking for. Okay? Because kids and people who are missing are somewhere. They're murderers, and they're killers, and they're maybe traffickers are somewhere too. Okay? And guess what? We're going to find them all. We're going to find them all, right? It might take a while. It might take 1 week, 2 weeks. You never know when you're going to be taken in. You never know. It might be a month, it might be 4 years, 5 years. There's some people in the Michael Joseph Vaughn, they're already in jail, okay? 3 out of the 4 are in jail. Okay, so it's happening, okay? But what I want to say is I have a whole bunch of notes, and they were on my dining room table. I have a 50-minute reading that I did. It's on my YouTube channel. I don't know how to link it over to TikTok. But if you're interested, it's Mystic Brady YouTube. So go to YouTube and go to Mystic Brady and see Emily Pike. You'll see beautiful 3 pictures of her, and it's there. 50 minutes, and I go into a lot of details. But what I'm going to focus on, because some people have said, oh no, she didn't have any pain, she was drugged, whatever. I don't get that feeling. But I'm not going to torture the family with horrible memories and torture myself, because I don't want to feel what she felt. I've already been there. I've already done that. That part. Sometimes I don't put that part, it's painful, I don't put it on, because they already discovered her. They already found her. They just have to find the killer or killers. Okay? And they will. Best believe they will. But she definitely suffered, and she definitely fought for her life. She kept telling me, Katrina, I tried to walk away. I tried to run away. And then when I did go in the car, I was talked into it twice. But 3 strikes, you're out. She said, she tried to get in away and walk. Then something lured her back because there was somebody else in the car that made her feel at ease. That's where I describe in that video the female. So it might be a male and a female. It gives me so much anxiety. It gives a lot of people anxiety. That's why we have to Palo Santo and sage and pray. And so I'm asking the angels and ancestors and Emily Pike to put protection out on the people on earth. People in heaven, you're already protected. But the people on earth, like your family members and your cousins, your little brother and aunts, uncles, and of course your mom, and even your father in prison, they're very, they're extremely worried and nervous and on high alert. Yeah, and this is going to end, so the second part I'll definitely be like a straight reading of my notes, and because I'm losing the sunlight, and I have to do these things in my car because there's a lot of crazy things going on in my house, and it's just not happening. I can't do it. And my car was broken into, so I feel like a little bit weird in my car, so I have to Palo Santo. And I'll be back with part 2 and part 3 to finish for Emily Pike. Namaste.